Then you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You came up off of us under Obama. That's the only reason why they got you up in there. And if Michelle in one of the parts of, we know we don't have Michelle. Hillary, you need to sit your ass down because you ain't for us either and you ain't good and you're sneaky as well. But Biden, that sneaky rat himself.
He ain't liberal, first of all.
He's sneaky and he's a lie. And he tried to bamboozle America, but you can't bamboozle me, and I'm not here to shuck and jive for you neither.
And it ain't about one party or the next, to tell you the truth.
It's about money.
It's about civil rights, and it's about anti-fascism, and it's about the white patriarchy and white supremacy. And
they need to stop.
They started. The Tea Party started. Citizens United, the Patriot Act, on and on and on. Chip it away, a tiny bit at a tiny bit at a tiny.
No, let's make America
They're not stopping
great.
here, y'all. They're not stopping here. You think, oh, maybe I'm not a woman, so I don't care. Or maybe I'm menopausal, so why would I care? Because it's my civil rights.
Yeah.
I am a full human being. Why on earth
our Second Amendment right at that.
In Maryland, the state I was born in, I am a full and equal citizen, but home, West Virginia, where I came here from to demonstrate, I am not a full equal citizen.
Because they're racist. Stop with the racism.
As of Friday at 9:30 a.m., when that Supreme Court overruling, or whatever the hell they call it, came through, abortions in my state of West Virginia were triggered, the trigger laws, to a felony for both the practitioner, the healthcare provider, and the woman as of 9:30 a.m. Friday morning. There were women in line to see their appointments that were turned away because it was now a felony with a minimum of 3-year jail time.
Now what you want us to do? You want us to have the babies and throw them in the trash can? Come on.
You're always going to have abortion.
Baby formula shortages.
Look, yeah, because they taking the formula. Listen.
Cutting Medicaid,
you will
cutting
always.
Public school funding.
Oh yeah, the degradation of education is the backbone of this white supremacy.
We need to start homeschooling our kids. Homeschool your kids because it's not safe for your kids to be in school no more.
It's not.
It ain't. And you see what they did in Fairfax County? They're covering up the officials molesting the students there and trying to sanction her for speaking up and speaking out. And Fairfax County being the richest county in America. Stop what y'all doing. Stop what you're doing. Stop touching our kids. Stop brainwashing them. Quit polluting our waters. The Anacostia River is safe to swim in. Stop what y'all doing. Stop. Y'all want to make America great again? No, let's make it great.
Never
it ain't been great yet.
Never been great.
It ain't great until everyone is free. And until Black Lives Matter, ain't no lives gonna matter at all because we built America. And we need our reprimands. Keep dangling that 40 acres and a mule. Well, when we gonna get ours? I'm waiting. I'm getting mines about the government one way or another. But quit. Stop bamboozling us. Stop jingling in our face. We need our reprimands. We the only race that ain't got it. Even though our race is a little fucked up and we need to stick together and stop falling into what they want us to stop.
It don't gotta be perfect to be valuable. It does not need to be perfect to be valuable.
Hello?
But we have to maintain our voice because they come for abortion, they're coming for our voice next. The right to protest? Come on now, you think that's set in stone? Bullshit, nothing's set in stone anymore. I thought that way up until Friday. I thought, oh, well we have this, we have that. That won't happen, I was a fucking moron. I was a moron. They will take it all. They will take it all.
That's what they trying to do.
You all sitting home on the couch. Get your asses off the couch.
And come out here.
Fight for yourselves.
They trying to take our guns rights away from us. Aren't y'all seeing what's going on? Once they do that, how we gonna protect ourselves? Think about it. And before you come and take mines, I'll take yours before you take mines. Believe that. I'm fighting for mines.
Let's discuss abortion, right? Let's discuss Roe versus Wade.
Drop the mic. Mic drop.
There has been abortion since there have been Homo sapiens, I guarantee it.
Yes. And it was always the women who held that knowledge and passed it on.
Since
and then
we
in medieval
climbed out of
eras,
the
the church burned and killed all the women, and a lot of that knowledge was lost, but not all of it. And during the late 1800s, when the medical profession was trying to start up hospitals, they degraded the efforts of midwives and doulas, which is why even in this day it's looked down upon, but that was propaganda and smear campaigns against them so they could build up their white male hospitals according to their rules. But that knowledge has always belonged to women and shamans and religious leaders since time immemorial.
And herbalists, I'm an herbalist.
Yes.
So anyway, abortion, it's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. It will just become
harder to access. Harder to access, harder to find, and harder to talk about than it already is. Abortion is not a dirty word, and it should not be.
Dangerous. Exceptionally dangerous.
What will happen to society if there's a total abortion ban? What will happen? What is the fallout? How will people fare?
Young women, primarily of color, will die. That's what will happen. They will die from at-home abortions. Abortion's not going anywhere. You're not saving any babies passing Roe versus Wade. That's complete and utter bullshit. You're bringing fascism piece by little piece. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's not about abortion. If you think it is, you are a fool. Sorry.
Earlier we were talking about Biden. Were you a supporter of Biden and then are not now? Has he disappointed you? I know you felt very strongly earlier.
I am a supporter of Bernie Sanders. I wasn't given the opportunity to cast my ballot for Bernie Sanders because the Democratic National Party fucked him again. So yeah, I voted for Biden because I sure as hell wouldn't vote for Trump.
With how Biden is handling the job as the presidency, what do you think he can do to improve?
Quit lying to us. That's what he can do. Quit lying to us. Quit rolling over your pussy. But white supremacy benefits Biden. He's a rich white man. So why does white supremacy, I mean, he's just glad they ain't coming for him. Men everywhere are going, oh, just the women, not my problem. Okay? But it will be your problem. It will be your problem because this doesn't stop here. This doesn't stop here. Look at history. What have the Emancipation Proclamation only 150 years ago? That's a drop in the bucket in history. It's in written history, right? You have 100 years war. I mean, like, these are long fights. The GOP, this is the long, slow game. And they are ready to take as long as it takes. And so am I. I will take as long as it takes. I will take as long as it takes too. I either die free or I die fighting.
What message do you have to people who would be protesting against abortion rights?
Oh, I met with them today. Here's the thing. They have the right to protest too. They have the right to practice their religion. They have the right to protest. I don't know what they're protesting because they won, so it seems pretty asinine to stand in front of the Supreme Court building gloating and celebrating the death of women everywhere. But whatever, they're allowed to do it, okay? And that's the thing about civil rights. They don't stop at abortion.
Right, thank you so much.
Those people have civil right.
I already sent you the information so you know how to find us on Instagram.
Have the civil right to state their
when you get your phone
wrong
back, right?
opinion too.
Blessings and good luck.
Civil rights. Protest while you can.
What do you think is lacking in the understanding from a pro-life perspective?
We're never going to agree, and that's fine. That's the yin and yang. That's what life is. You're always going to have opposing forces. It's who's going to fight the hardest and the longest.
Do you feel like there's any way that there would be an achievable middle ground, or that it has to be one way or the other?
No, it's not going to be with them because they want to ban. That's ban. They didn't say unless in case, and even unless in case. What? No. The case doesn't matter. The circumstance doesn't matter. If I don't want to carry a child, I'm not carrying a child. Okay? And don't worry, they're coming for contraception next, so you can fuck that argument right the fuck off.
That was in Justice Clarence's.
Oh yeah, it's coming. Here's the thing. Trump told you he's a fascist. They told you. the white GOP leadership is out celebrating and saying explicitly, this is a win for white America. That's a direct quote from what one of these crazy ass bitches was saying. This is a win for white America, non-white America. Listen closely. Listen closely. This is white fascism. Do everything you can while you still can, because it will not stop here.
What message do you have for others that are for abortion rights, and if they're not here protesting?
Get your ass off the couch and fight for your rights. Fight for civil rights. Without civil rights, we got nothing.
What direction do you see the country going in?
It's an interesting question. I'm really into history. The fight has gone on. The fight will continue. People will never fully agree, but this is what we do. You know, the Shakespeare thing, it's a play and we're all actors. Well, this is the role I've taken, and this is the role I'm going to keep playing.
The movie?
I mean, your life is what you make it, and your sense of personal power is what you take. They don't give you personal power. It doesn't get handed to you. You take it.
Thank you. Do you have any final words, remarks that you would like to comment about the weekend and your experience here, and what you'd like to say to inspire others?
I am eternally grateful that I have the right to stand up.
This is the way to go.
So I asked the mom.